The world has been relatively stable since World War II, but in the last week, huge changes. Germany exporting armaments, never did that before. Switzerland, no longer neutral. All kinds of other countries are changing the ways that they have operated for the last 70 years. Marcus Kolga knows all about that, and he joins me right now because I want to put it to you. The world is changing, we know that, but is it going to be changing for the better? Where's your crystal ball?
Well, that's a good question. I think that the Western world is waking up to rising authoritarianism. We saw what China was doing over the past few years. We were worried about that.
Yeah.
We thought that Russia had sort of disappeared, that it had gone to sleep. Clearly, it has not. It is a major threat, and the greatest threat right now, I think, to Western democracy and the order we've known since the end of the Cold War.
So, I mean, it really is something, though, when Germany is being active, when it is shutting down that gas line. So, notwithstanding Ukraine and Russia, all these other countries are just starting, I would say, a dance. They're starting to change the alliances and change the way the world's going to do. How is that going to impact Canada? Are we going to sit back and just sit over here and hope the United States protects us?
I should hope not. I should hope that our government has also woken up to the new threats, the new realities that everyone else is realizing. Look, I think one of the silver linings in everything that we're seeing today, it's hard to say it right now with all these civilians dying, the coming humanitarian catastrophe because of that war. But it has, Vladimir Putin, the one thing that he's wanted to do is to divide us, but he's actually ended up bringing us together. You're saying Germany has jumped into the fray, and they were previously neutral. Sweden and Finland. Sweden hasn't provided any arms to any conflict since the Second World War. It's now considering joining NATO, and it's sending arms to Ukraine. Switzerland, which has remained neutral, has joined the Western world in placing sanctions on Putin to push back against his invasion and authoritarianism. We're coming together more than ever, actually.
And there's a new world order coming up. Just in the last few seconds, everybody says, well, dictator, Putin, he's absolutely in power. But there are people around any dictator who are saying sometimes, well, he's gone too far. You know, Russia, China. Do you think that there's any hope that Putin is going to be Putin out in the next short while?
Well, there are a number of oligarchs who have started peeling back, even this past weekend. We've seen them posting on their social media accounts anti-war messages, pictures of Boris Nemtsov, the pro-democracy activist who was assassinated in 2015. That would have never happened before this war. So they're building up some courage, and they're clearly not happy with not being able to access their bank accounts, their assets abroad, a lot of these oligarchs, and they can no longer travel to their villas in France or their ski chalets in Vancouver. They're not happy.
Money talks. Marcus, thank you very much. As you can tell from what you just heard and saw, there are a lot of issues that have to be decided in Canada, and we need independent analysis of them. So, help us stay on the air. Subscribe, tell your friends, PayPal, and thanks for watching.